clearly we have a guest or visitor or whatever you want to call it, a tail.
Probably the same guy that was following before. He was following pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So it's interesting that it looks like he hasn't got any companions then to do a proper tale.
Yeah, he's doing it solo. And the unexpected look on his face would indicate that he wasn't prepared to do this right now.
So he recognized at least one of us. Unlikely it was me that he recognized, so it's most likely Doc he's recognized.
Yeah, I haven't really had that many fans, so I doubt it was me. I know Doc is real popular.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the jolted husband or something. Some ex-boyfriend or boyfriend that's upset.
That's not my thing. My thing is usually just destroying worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's at the backdoor butcher. for nothing. Well, even if it was that, I mean, could he be a Dora?
Maybe. Or he could be someone from the government or something. An MMO land has spies here, keeping an eye on things. But I don't know. I don't know what if they would act surprised, or unless they saw me and thought I was Obed and was wondering what the hell is Obed doing here. But I'm not. I don't quite look like Obed anymore. So.
Well, the MMO people that are here, I helped put here, so they would at least know that I was legit.
Yeah. So besides us, going somewhere and then doing a double back or going into one of the areas where there's lots of alleyways and stuff, and then saying, "Hello, can we help you? What's your interest in us?"
Like bag them.
Yeah, or just confront them without necessarily, beating them up or anything, but
without violence. That sounds reasonable.
There's
I don't know how brushed up on losing tails and finding tails are you guys? I am not very good.
I'm pretty good.
No,
I am not very good at dates.
So
my job.
So to get to where we want to go, we'll be passing through a rabbit warren of slums, unless that's been bulldozed down and replaced, which will give us ample opportunity to potentially catch them if we wish to.
Oh,
look who's using maps. Look who's using maps. Not Chris. That's right.
I'll just wander around until I find it. Someone else can fucking do that map and do the map shit.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should at least make an attempt to welcome our tail.
Right. You guys head over to the, please decrease your hands a bit as I've given cards for Logan being AFK and you guys continuing to plan and talk.
World of Pain. There you
Perfect.
go. Bastard.
Everybody's happy now, right?
Everybody or just you?
Everyone. It's a world of pain.
What do we lose?
Everyone immediately discards all their cards and does not refill their hand.
You are a bitch.
World of Pain. It is indeed.
Okay, that sucks.
Unless somebody had a note, but nobody spoke up, so I'm assuming.
I have a nope.
Assuming we wore it.
So,
really?
So did we want to, when we get into the rabbit warren, have, for example, Doc, you double back and you loop back behind him, and we stop and then
we sort of close them in.
Have a chat?
Okay.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan. Right. You've got the perfect ambush spot as well. So, Doc, and you guys have even made a plan ahead of time. I'm so excited about a fucking plan. I'm giving you each a card. Usually, I just turn around and run after the guy. So, no problem. Doc, the first part of the plan's all on you as they go happily on their way.
Equalize suffering, Asian.
God damn, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked you at the drive-thru.
Oh, yeah.
So, Doc, it's all on you. Give me a stealth roll. Lower is better. This is the lurking in the doorway waiting for this poor bastard to pass. Lower is better. You're going to need it at least by half, I believe.
Do you have a good card there, Corey, or no?
I have instant up is all I got.
I'm going to play replenish, so if you want to get rid of it, and I'll put the replenish on top.
Get rid of it. I don't need that shit.
As Pete prepares to get fucked by new cards. An R equalization for Pete. Yay!
Mm.
He's delighted.
No red cards. Yay.
Corey drew the Pete gets an equalization card.
No, I didn't. I'm good. No red.
That'd be a fun.
But I have all my cards are pretty useless.
I have a clarity gun fu, which is funny. So we were just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Party escape.
Hang on a sec.
Cards, no.
Hang on a sec. Let me just move that out the way. This is my best card. Unless you want to deal with animals or something. Thank you for that.
Fine. I just figure, I need
Yeah.
to help
Yeah.
you out. So I'm sorry, Logan. What do you need me to do?
Stealth, please.
Alright.
Lower is better. You need it at least by half for this bitch.
Skills.
God damn it. All right. So he goes by. He's walking extremely casually, you note. And then you flitter in behind him. You're probably, 10 meters behind him. Meanwhile, the other two have stopped.
I'm playing Cram Course. Thank
It
you.
appears Holmes is trying to learn more shit. That's kind of annoying.
You dropped your book. Hold on. Let me get that for you.
Thank you.
We'll do the shoe untied stop there.
No problem. Yeah.
In the appropriate place.
Stopped. He's kind of like, he's leaning against the building, like, do. He is still looking around, though. So you're worried, Chris, if you approach any closer that, may cause some shit. But he is trying to keep an eye on these guys.
Does anybody have a hat on nearby?
Give me an amazing luck roll to have somebody walk by you with a hat.
Amazing. You act like people don't walk around with hats. Here we go. -6.
Right. Oh, fucking huge hats with the flowers and shit, and it's got like a veil on it and stuff. The little
I
lady's
take it
going
off the
by.
red and I put it on mine.
She continues on. Yeah, I remember the sun used to be less bright in my day.
And I continue walking up.
All right. He attempts to make a harder spot hidden roll.
And we need to close the trap a little bit, right? So we should probably turn and head towards him.
He doesn't know you're about 5 meters away, Chris.
I thought you said it was this way.
You guys begin heading back, and right, you guys are approximately 10 meters in front of him, then him, and Chris is 5 meters behind him. At this point, he feels his ass clench, and he notices that some big dude in a fucking amazing hat is coming at him. You guys enter standard combat.
Oh, squirrely bastard.
Heroes are first built, training and terrors approved. Chris, what do you do?
So he's 5 meters away from me?
Yes.
I want a simple action towards him and maneuver so he cannot get by me.
Says Chris. hold off on rolling anything. I might go maneuver versus maneuver. And Corey,
I will close the distance between us.
sprinting or walking?
I'll just walk because I don't want to draw attention.
No, bro. Moving. The streets do have some other people in them and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to raise an alarm any sooner than I have to. So.
Pete,
Yeah, I walk that direction.
you guys are now 7 meters from him. For his turn, he begins he goes, shit, and he begins fucking climbing up the gutters of the building. And next round. Heroes are first, villains are second, and have a chance of dropping things, unfortunately, like a gutter, if they take any damage. So, Chris, what do you do?
I'll scamper up the... Is there like a gutter nearby so I can scamper up alongside him?
Sure.
By quarter?
You pass him. He goes, huh?
I hold my hand out.
What do you do?
Is there a like a rock or anything nearby? Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pick it up and attempt to throw it at the dude climbing up the gutter.
Picking it up 1 round unless you got a haste card.
I don't.
You got a rock. Pete.
Yay.
I walk towards him.
Slowly and menacingly. Excellent.
Well, just in case he falls or something, in which case I'll be close enough to simple action and grab him.
Tragedy.
Okay, I don't recommend that. I mean, ask Corey how much fun catching his kid falling is.
I didn't say I was going to catch him. I was going to wait for him to hit the ground and then walk up and grab him. I just didn't want to be under him in case he fell on me.
Got it. Heroes are first. Defending is approved. Chris, what do you do?
I walk over to where the gutter is, where he's going up, and I hold my hand out.
Oh, no, you guys are still on the side of the building. You were side by side. Actually, you're a little ahead. You can still keep being ahead if you want.
I will slowly keep climbing, and like so that way he doesn't get away, and he doesn't just like slip off somewhere.
Okay, you match him. Got it.
Probably like we can just have a talk, you know.
I will attempt to throw the rock at him.
All right, go ahead and give me a throw roll.
Doop. Success. Aha.
Ow. Roll your. Do you have a strength bonus? Are you at 80 strength or higher?
I don't think I'm at 80 just yet. Hold on, let me.
Right, roll D3 damages. So you clock him with a rock.
It would have been better last round if
Oh yeah.
you could drop it if he took any damage.
Mm-hmm.
1 point of damage.
Just Doc Fulton. We can have a talk. Ow. He goes. And Pete.
Yeah, I'll be waiting there in case he falls or decides to come back down.
For his round, he is doing the release gutter, springing away, trying to grab a windowsill so he can begin trying to climb. So, parkour!
Yeah.
He looks down like, I thought you would be here eventually, old man. Damage.
He had a little blood on his eye from the rock I threw. Threw him up.
I think Pete just saying, I will wait for the NPC to fuck up. Let's see. He lands in a bunch of bushes and stuff next to homes. Shit, he says. And we now go to, you're about 2 stories up currently, Chris, as was he. He took the 2-story fall like a fucking champ.
I slide down the gutter.
That'll be next round. Next round. Heroes are first. Gnashing your teeth is approved. Fulton goes. He's busy sliding. What are you doing, Corey?
I will move closer.
No problem. Somebody's like, "Oh my gosh!" He says, approaching. And Holmes.
I approach and offer my hand. Are you okay?
All right. For his action, he stands up. He's definitely ready to run. Oh, he simple actions away from Holmes. Fine, 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 he says. And for his 3 words, right, next round. Villains are first. Haha. Taunting him is approved. He goes, excuse me, and runs. He's now 6 meters away from Holmes because he's simple action last round, simple action this round. Holmes watches him flop away and going over to Chris.
I didn't think you could move when you stood up from prone.
No, that is your, like, you stand up and that's it.
Yeah.
Good point. He's 3 meters away from Holmes.
I simple action over and grapple him then.
Well, this, what are you doing?
I'll just simple action towards him.
Okay. And Corey.
I will try and cast hinder movement on him.
Corey begins to cast a spell. Excellent. Roll it.
Do I have to make a willpower check here?
No, I don't believe so. Let me look. Let me double check that. Nope. No willpower roll needed at all.
Okay. I mean, not that I'm really great at casting spells, but hey.
Oh, I forgot to mention something. Take card, Chris. When you were climbing up next to him, it wasn't you he was looking at. He was looking at your wrist that has your communications bracelet, like.
Oh, just barely.
Rather intense.
Okay.
Okay, and Yang goes, yeah.
Almost made it.
Some old lady goes, where's my hat? Next round. You can take any kind of badass NPC. Right. Villains are first and get reinforcements. Release me, cod, he says. Hey, some other civilian types are coming up going, hey, let him go, let him go. One attempts to grab hold of McKay to give him a good shaking. Oh my God, he did it. You are receiving a good shaking. You let him go. An old lady comes up, storming around, peering around, see if she can spot her hat. No, she can't. And shows Chris with this huge fucking hat on still. And right. Some other people are like, oh, you gotta let that guy go. He's had a bad fall. And hero's turn. Chris, what do you do?
I'm a doctor. Stand back.
Okay, give me a leadership role to command the crowd. Because you really are a doctor, so. Crit, fine. People part like the fucking Red Sea. The old lady's like, oh, that poor man. If my hat will help him. And Corey, what do you do?
I will move up to where we're all gathered around him so that we got him on 3 sides.
Okay. And Pete, what do you do? The guy's going to try to break free and run.
Mm-hmm. My wallet. He has my wallet.
Give me an acting roll. What's your strength, by the way?
60. Yes. No longer 100.
He struggles wildly. Shit, knock at the door. Hold on.
Oh, yes, I make my acting roll.
Thank you.
I wonder who this person is.
Someone with his lunch. Oh, you mean who the person is who's following us?
Yeah, who we're
Yes,
shaking down
yes,
right now.
yes.
These ninja package deliverers, I swear to God. So, all right. Where do we leave off at? Eve.
I made my acting roll.
Josh has choked him out, and he is rendered incapacitated.
And doctor is saying, "Oh my God, he's fainted from concussion."
Who choked him out?
No.
It happened when you stepped away. We just kept playing.
Okay. Next round. Heroes are first. Villains regain all their stun. Any action you have to roll for if you succeed gets you a card. Chris, what do you do?
So is he hasn't ran off. We're all right there on him, right?
You've already not gotten a chance to run off because McKay won't let him go. He's trying.
You should lay down, sir. And I lay him down.
Give me a grapple roll to grab him onto him so that you can help him down. Or give me a martial arts at half or sweep in the leg. Your choice. The unarmed martial arts, not sword or whatever.
Well, that would certainly lay him down.
Has no legs.
Possibly not the way we want, but
If Doc Fulton ends up chopping both of your legs off, don't come running to me.
I got my grapple.
All right, you lay your hands upon him. He's healing him, says somebody else, going into a bit of rapture. And let's see, what do you do, Corey?
I will get down and assist with stabilizing the patient so that he doesn't move too much while Doc is treating him. Like adding my
grapple
pen.
roll.
Do. This guy is. I'm not too good at grapple with.
He wiggles a bit. Let's see. I think he's got a. I'm going to roll. If I get under a 20 for his escape roll, I'll figure it out. Okay. You guys lay his ass down, ending combat. He's like, I'm fine. You're like,
there. He's obviously concussed.
That poor man.
He took a nasty blow to the head.
I'm feeling better, he says.
You're not fooling anyone.
I check his pulse by cutting off the flow of blood to his neck so he passes out.
Give me a medicine or a first aid roll. That's easy enough for you.
I fail. I choke it.
He says, "Is he choking?" Says the old
Yes,
lady who's
stand back. I need room.
People get back. Oh my God, this man's going to die. And then you hear, somebody get the guards to help him out. To help out the doctor, the brave doctor. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, he has a hat just like mine. So, right. Pete, do you want to help? Doc Fulton appears to have forgotten how to choke a man out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've forgotten how to first aid completely.
Looks like Dr. Stephen Young.
I had to make sacrifices in a lot of places.
What are we doing first aid?
Paging Dr. Stephen Yang. Paging Dr. Stephen Yang.
Is it first aid that we're doing here?
To try and choke him out, yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah, no problem. Ow!
He's got his leg across his throat.
You gotta put more pressure there. Just like this. Lean into it. to help clear his airway with this sock.
He begins convulsing.
He looks all right to me.
He's going into
He
shock.
looks all right.
We're trying to help. We're helping.
We're helping it.
He's starting to convulse like the replicant who got shot in the back.
Just don't you have a sedative in there or something?
Grab his legs.
Like, okay.
Give me a strength roll there, Doc Steven. And yes, our humble viewers, the PCs have killed so many people they have literally forgotten how to subdue somebody. Dr. Yang's going to...
No. A strength, not grapple, a strength. It's at the top of the core skills on the right, on the left-hand side. If you're looking for it.
He's getting repeatedly kicked in the face.
Ow. Ow.
I'll
Alright,
attempt to
try
lay
this
across
again.
his body. I'll attempt to lay across his body, holding him, pinning him down.
Right.
Stop.
Give me a grapple roll. The guy continues making noises like he's being strangled to fuck.
All right. So now I'm going to try to put him out nicely again.
Good luck.
Got it.
At last, after torturing this fight, he finally goes unconscious. He goes, and somebody else goes, "Oh, I hear the guards are coming. The guards are coming." What do you guys?
We better take him to your surgery.
Yes.
Give me a flat
Take
top
me
roll,
off
McKay.
Fast talk. There you go.
Hurry, says somebody.
I
Pick
pick him
him
up.
up.
And
There's an old lady.
we
Head
take him.
towards the warehouses.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Right. Chris, give me a strength roll. I know you're the strongest. If you make that yours, I'm not going to worry about theirs.
Yep.
You guys, eventually, a lot of people looking at you guys like, why are they carrying him? Eventually, though, you make it over close to the warehouse district. You're getting a lot of fucking looks from people like,
I take them to the, or we'll go to the warehouse, our warehouse.
You get to your warehouse. The front door is wide open.
That's not a good sign.
Yep.
And there's, looks like you could just walk on in if you feel like it.
None
We
of the
do so.
librarians are here, or any of the guards that were supposed to be here.
Guards?
The librarian assigned people.
Apparently not enough. You go in, you see like one guard sitting half asleep on a chair and several librarians with their back to the door. So if you guys wanted to get a complete sneak attack on them, you could. Carefully.
I yell out surprise.
They attempt not to do something bad. Right. You hear a lot of cursing from the library. They roll around. The guard goes, falls off his chair, smashes.
I close the door.
This was not the agreed upon security level.
Right. The librarians are freaking out. The guard's laying there breathing heavily.
Where is the artist and all that? They should be living here.
He's sleeping in the other room, sir. I'm not anymore, you hear. And eventually he comes in and he's like, "What's going on here? Who broke this chair? Who are these people? Why is this man unconscious?" "Oh, hello. It's good to see you again," he says to Dr. Yang.
Hello.
He yells. He just sits there and he screams at the people for a while, and it shows them all just running around, and the guard trying to reassemble his chair and stuff.
I wanted to introduce some of our some of the esteemed benefactors. This is our
Straightens his clothes.
our highly skilled art restorer, proud Mandarin speaker. If you speak Mandarin, he appreciates that very much.
Not anymore.
I'm just saying, he is most excellent. His skills are unquestionable.
He
And,
bows.
he is
"Oh,
working
praise you. Do me too much
for us.
justice."
Anyway, I wanted to show them that you are making progress, and that's
Oh, yes, please. We have sealed up one of the rents in the painting he shows
Very
you.
good. Before we get into that, we just got something else we need to deal with. Is there like an office or something here, or that's not getting used? Or?
It's a rather small warehouse, but you could, if you're super quiet on it, then you could go over there. It's kind of around the corner.
Yep.
It's like a mop closet, a
Yep,
bit bigger.
That's fine. Yep, that's
Not
fine.
much. Okay.
supplies.
I'm giving Pete a card for yelling surprise. I was really thinking that you'd hear this long fucking rip, but I was wrong. Wow, I can't believe Doc Fulton didn't say anything to anybody.
Okay.
Okay. So
Take
the guy's lying unconscious. It looks like he's been choked the fuck out. You're in a warehouse. There's no telling if the guards are going to get here eventually or not, because you guys were spotted by, it seems like, half the city carrying some unconscious dude around.
All right. So let's frisk him, see what he's got on him. Check him out.
No problem. He has several different things on him. He has there's 2 pieces of wood joined by a kind of a large, either a really thin rope or super thick twine. There's a dagger in a scabbard. There's a dental mirror. There is. Hold on a second. Let me find it. There is a note. There is 5 gold in new coinage.
What does the note say?
Oh, right. The note says, slay the thief exiting number 6 Big Fish Lane with a silver bracelet. Recover the bracelet. Leave it at, it gives a very specific place, the Museum of Art, but it like says, round and broken thing, and there's like a loose brick in the back of the building. You pull it out and put in a new brick type thing. Yeah.
Thief, huh? To slay the thief.
Correct. Also, it has a drawing of the silver bracelet, and it looks just like the one that all of you are wearing.
Ah.
You see, Dr. Fulton trying to put his entire fist into his mouth right now.
Hence his surprise, thinking, "Hang on a minute, there's 3 of them all wearing a silver bracelet. What the hell?" Hence he's sort of, huh?
Huh. Okay. Do you know this guy?
The dagger itself also has, you can see it looks like it was, because this is something you guys would do a lot. Looks like somebody got it bloody and then sheathed it, which of course there's probably blood in the sheath, and it's up around the thing. You can see it because you all have freakish spot hiddens and notice things like that. I can imagine being your guys' house cleaner would be a fucking living nightmare. There's a bit over there, bit over there, bit over there. We're all OCD too.
Sorry, go.
The dagger, does it look like anything special, or is it just a dagger?
you can't tell if it's magic or anything. It's not
Oh no, that's
glittering.
not what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see if it's the same kind of dagger that like was given to that I gave to Fiona. Like, is it like another of the assassin daggers?
No, it isn't. It looks like just a normal, very workmanlike dagger. Like this is made to kill some bitches.
Does it look
the-
like he's from
did-
here?
Huh? What?
Is it a like gothic style?
It doesn't have the big pommel and stuff. This looks a little more like, since you guys are all skilled at fighting and stuff, this looks like a very workmanlike fighting dagger. It's no frills, no fuss, no muss, just fighting dagger. It doesn't look like.
Sorry, go.
I was gonna say it doesn't look like it has any kind of cross guard or any of that shit. It's pretty much just stick this into somebody. You're not expecting to have like a prolonged parry war or some bullshit. Sorry, be good.
I was just going to say the two pieces of wood, did it look like something like you'd hold in your hand, say flip the rope over someone's throat and...
Oh yeah, exactly like that.
Yep.
Those guys straight up an assassin.
Yep.
That's called a garrote or garrote.
Garrote, yes. But it's not piano wire.
Does anybody recognize them at all?
It is not piano
No.
wire. In fact, it looks as though it's just nice, kind of
Yeah.
softish rope.
Yeah, I know you said it wasn't. I said it was some sort of twine or rope or something. I was just saying that, yes, because it'd be harder to get
Do you
piano
have any
wire nowadays.
identification or papers or anything on them?
Yeah, ID.
No ID at all on him.
That'll be our angle if the guards come.
What's
We
that?
found this undocumented person snooping around.
It's not
Clearly
Donald
too
Trump
armed.
wearing the guards.
We wouldn't want any harms to come to the civilians or citizens from outside forces. Huh.
You know, Doc Fulton's still wearing that fucking hat, by the way.
That's okay.
He seems to like it.
All right. Well,
Is there a midget inside with a big pistol?
Give me a hot one luck roll, and there is.
so okay, is there any way we could tell if he's from Gothic or no?
I think he is. I think it's just that he was looking for somebody else, and our bracelets match the description of what he's looking for. So it's quite possible that someone else has got a bracelet like this and it's been stolen.
What thief though?
Yeah, as I said, so something's been stolen. This guy's been hired to retrieve it, kill the person.
Do you think
And-
one of us hired him?
No, no.
Could somebody have lost their communicator? And they're hiring this guy to get it back.
That would be funny.
You guys are getting a bit nervous if the guards are coming and stuff. You've had this guy in here for quite some time.
Yeah. So what
Plus,
do we want
I
to do?
would like to just point out that painting
Witnesses?
was stolen from the city, just as a FYI. It's something you guys are very conscious of.
Yes. Hopefully people won't recognize it, but
Yeah, right. Giant painting. There's hundreds of those, I'm sure. It's bigger than wall size.
what I mean is a lot of the people who are working as guards would not know what the painting is.
Hopefully
That's
not.
what I mean.
Unless they
So
went
do
to
we just want to
earlier year than you. Oh, no.
I don't
want to just take this guy outside and just leave him propped up against a warehouse?
Yeah, just we'll keep the note so we know where he was supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go like
Set that up.
Yeah.
See who comes
Yep.
gets it.
see who checks it.
I
Yes.
agree.
Yep.
But
Same.
we should make sure that this guy is not going to like go tell whoever as well.
Let's turn him over to the guards then.
Mhm.
Like literally
On
turn him
what-
over to the guards.
On what premise?
He's got no documentation. He's armed.
It shows like one more face joining yours and looking at the guy.
Oh, as I said, yeah. I mean, for someone like looking like him, having 5 gold new coinage on him, that's a bit of money.
Yeah, right.
And
And a garrote.
we can still go with We can still go with the thing that he stole the money, he pickpocketed us, and we apprehended him.
Well, yeah, but then we could bitch about how much money he had on him.
No, well, the fact that his money is ours.
We could say, yeah, we could say that he stole from us, and we stopped him, and then we found he had all these weapons of murder on him.
Yes.
So
and
we
his bloody dagger.
Cantonese.
I don't speak Cantonese.
Oh, sorry, I meant Mandarin. I
was going to say Cantonese. I'll make my Cantonese roll.
Ooh.
Mandarin.
You heard, excuse me, is something the matter? It's the guy, the main dude that you hired, the artist who's going to put together the painting formerly known as Library. He's standing back there, and he kicks the guy laying there, and he's like, get back to work. He snaps in English. The guy scurries off. Is everything all right? He says. He seems worried for some reason.
No, everything is fine. This individual, he is a rapscallion that was caught trying to steal from us, and so we wanted to make sure.
But you brought him here? He looks concerned.
Well, I mean, we were almost here, so.
Could you get rid of him, put him somewhere else?
We're taking him out right now.
I don't want any attention brought to this. It's hard enough to keep security here.
Yes, we're taking him out now.
I should hire more guards, he says, contemplative.
Where's that library chick? She said she was going to dedicate a bunch of people to garden this place because they know how important it is.
Oh, her.
Janet.
He said.
Janet.
Yes, we didn't like her people here. They were too distracting. So I suppose we should bring them back. Well,
yeah, probably be a good idea since they were making sure you stayed safe. So
he tells the guy that he kicked and has a big bruise on his face. Go to the hotel. Let her know that her people can come back. No problem.
Right,
where do you guys wish to take the rapscallion?
Let's just drag him to let's approach the guards with him. Like, hey, you want to talk to this guy?
Yes, we will return his dagger and his mirror and his 2 pieces of wood.
Oh, he also has lockpicks on him. Not as good as the modern day ones that you guys probably have on you.
Yeah, we'll make sure he has all his stuff except for the note. We'll hang on to the note.
And
no problem. Gold. And the 5 gold?
Leave him with the 5 gold. Let the guards.
I'm about to fork out 1,400 gold.
Oh,
5 gold will help.
Okay.
Yeah,
every little.
Take it. I'll put a couple of silver on them.
Yeah.
Excellent. No problem. You guys approach the guards, and they're like, They look at the unconscious guy. What's going on here? Says one of the guards. You are the 3 seen bearing away this individual. Explain yourselves.
Well, we caught this individual attempting to pick our pockets, if you will. When he tried to run, he tried to climb up the side of a building, fell down, hit his head. It was a delayed concussion. This is my friend here is a medical doctor. We attempted to render aid. He fell unconscious while we were attempting to render aid for the head injury. We brought him back to someplace more stable where we had additional to my friend's doctor bag was here, so we were able to try and bandage him up. But when we laid him down to bandage him up, we found that he had several instruments of, even though he's still in an unconscious state, we felt it was more appropriate to take him directly to you than to hold on to him and try and bring him around.
Give me a fast talk roll. Lower is better.
After that. See if I got anything here that can help. No. Okay. Come on, fast talk.
Oh yeah, Logan's disappeared from us.
Oh, I'll spend a hero point.
I'm just going to go AFK while we wait for Logan to get back. Oh, here we go.
No idea why it does that sometimes now. It used to not do that.
There you go. I rolled an Ot 1, Logan, after spending a hero point. But not one nonetheless.
The card says, "You are wise and brave indeed. There will be no need. Here, take this money in his pouch. It is obviously yours. Yes, you have done a service." He wipes away a tear. More citizens were as diligent as you, and the other guards are like, okay. No problem. Hey, he clasps you on the shoulder. You are doing well. We will take him away and lock him away. Yes, look at these things. Oh, he's obviously. Oh, there's blood on this dagger. He checks. None of you guys are hurt at all. He's like, he must have killed somebody in addition to this. His crimes. Oh, he will be in the stockades or the cage before dawn. Before dark.
You are an outstanding civil servant, and we appreciate your service.
He salutes, and he instructs his men to grab him, and they take him away.
Okay, I think he's
Take
going
that
to be...
man and lock him away. Well, that was really well. Thanks, Fulton. Staring off in the distance.
I like it.
I think he's going to be busy, tied up.
Oh no, that same problem that affected Fulton earlier is now affecting McKay. Shows you poking his eye. Bloop, bloop, bloop. He just stares.
Right then. Okay, well, he's taken care of. Right, so do you want to investigate this drop zone?
McKay.
Drop point?
McKay, as you're standing there, Dr. Stephen Yang is poking you in the eyeball with his finger.
Ow.
Sorry, he froze up on us there.
I was having an internal dialogue. No.
His internal dialogues are somewhat stressful. But I can't pay the rent. You must pay the rent, etc. Are you concentrating on something different, Chris?
Yep.
Eat a dick, sir.
Okay. So we know where they're supposed to drop this off. It doesn't indicate any other way to communicate, so I'm assuming this person is going to check the drop off regularly to make sure it is or is not in there.
We could do a walk by to see if it's being watched, depending on where it is.
Or booby trapped behind the brick so there's a flash playing so that when he pulls it out, blinds him, and then he's just grabbing his eyes in the alleyway, and then we jump down and put a burlap sack over him, tie it at the end, and then hit him with bars of soap until he cries for mercy.
I like that.
Dr. Yang is fucking. You can see his brain is kind of burbling and like trying to get loose so it can spring out and go
Well, we
run
should
amok.
definitely surveil whoever, that area to watch to see who goes there.
Yes.
Agreed.
So you guys are going to the drop-off point. Nothing is happening. Nada. It looks.
Well, it's not like we're going to walk up to the brick and poke the brick and go, ooh. I mean,
Right. No, I understand.
Okay.
The brick is at penis height, though.
So, is one of us about the same size as the guy, or no?
Probably the closest would be Dr. Yang, who now stands there staring into the distance.
So what we could do is we could get clothes that are similar to what the guy was wearing, and have him walk up and put something in, and then wander off.
Yep. More so, I suppose the other thing is, what is around the area? Is there locations like shops or anything, or buildings? What is there that potentially we could use to be a surveillance point?
It's not a great surveillance area. Let's see, close to
And
here.
how much is it trafficked, the area?
It's pretty trafficked. This is in the arts district. Nearby is it's the artistic area of town. It's a bit run down. It smells of fish. But it's fairly picturesque because all these fucking artists are always painting on the goddamn walls and stuff. Here is there's a pawn shop. There's a place called the Factory, which is like it's an Andy Warholian artistic place. And there's a small, shitty fire trap theater. It's the kind of place that you can go to listen to beatnik poetry. The Museum of Art has some people come and go and whatnot from it. And it's close to the town center, as you can see. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is the area where it is kind of like there's no really good. I mean, the best surveillance thing you could probably get is if you were to camp somebody on top of the pawn shop. And have them like covered in a tarp with just their eyes exposed. It'd be super uncomfortable, and God knows how long they'd be there. That way, there's no.
So there's no like cheapish pubs or cafes or whatever where
not that you can see the brick from.
Hang out and
there are those, but you can't see the brick from there.
Okay. Or how many ways is there to get to where the brick is? I mean,
Several.
Could we survey the... Okay. I was just thinking whether or not we could surveil the ways of getting to the brick as opposed to the actual location itself.
Now, occasionally people do walk by the brick, but it looks like it's a lightly trafficked thing.
Okay.
Now, here's like
a throughway or something.
Mm.
What is that? What's inside? Like, what's on the other side of that brick? Because what happens if someone can... because what happens if the person's actually not even going to get it from this side, but is getting it from the other side?
Oh,
yeah, good point.
Somebody's fucking on time or on target or on something. Somebody's on crack. Yeah. There you go. You have a card. All right. So, yeah. Unless you go up and actually look at the brick, which you're not doing now, you're keeping your distance and stuff. You want to go outside? I think the cat wants outside. I hate the cat so much. You want to go outside? Outside? The game with the motherfucking cat begins. So.
Meow.
Mm-hmm. That's why Logan doesn't own any pets. Well, no, because Logan's a hateful bastard. That's why Logan doesn't have any pets. So, anyway.
And they're difficult to get through customs, I imagine. Travel.
Oh, yeah. Unless you're Johnny Depp.
All right. Where are we? What's going on?
You're standing well back from the brick in a kind of exposed area, looking at it and going, fuck.
So what is on the other side? Is it a residence? Is it a shop?
It's a museum of art.
So we were thinking that what happens if the person is trying to get it from the other side, like from inside the Museum of Art?
So the only way we'd really find out is if we remove the brick and see
or we
if it
go
looks like
inside.
Go through.
We go inside and see what's on the other side.
It looks like
Unless it's
currently
in-
the Museum of Art seems to be closed, so you'd have to break into it, which it's still daytime, so you'd have to wait till darkness. Hope that there's not a bunch of these lunatic artists wandering around in packs drinking cheap wine, and break in then.
Sounds like a
Do
good
you
idea.
know why it's closed?
Mm,
Unless we could fast talk our way in, even though it's closed.
you're not sure. It's got a some sort of notice on the door you could go read, but that'd mean approaching the building, and you guys are being careful right now.
That's where the new resistance is, I'm sure.
The new resistance.
Yeah, I could see from the leader of the old resistance wanting to try to come after me, and he might be the leader of the new resistance, and he wants to kill me because I got him captured.
Yeah, but why would he call you a thief?
And why would he want the bracelet? Oh, the bracelet as proof that. So why did you get him captured?
I don't know. He was captured. No, he was a part of the Gestapo or whatever. So I don't know.
Oh, so he was not really the head of the resistance. He was head of the was part of the Gestapo, pretending to be the resistance.
Yeah, just like in the movie.
Okay, yeah.
Plus, he had a British accent.
Yeah. So you knew he was the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get his anal intruder 2000?
Not sure.
We all need our anal intruder 2000.
Fond memories.
So we could always break in tonight. I figure we can do that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Or just watch it. And see if anybody hits it from the side.
Mm.
Or
By
if
the
any-
way, the address that the thingy is, just to be clear on this. Hold on, notes. Number 6 Big Fish Lane is back up in the ritzy area of town. Just in case you guys were curious.
that
you
isn't Mike Hunt's address, is it?
Close to it, but not quite.
So, yeah, so the thing is, I don't know why they would be targeting you or us, because number 6 is not where we live.
But why would somebody like us be going into number 6?
I think it's got nothing to do with us. I think we just happen to be wearing bracelets that are similar to the one stolen, or the same because somebody else has got one of these phones and somebody wants it.
Hmm.
And so it depends on who lives in number 6.
We can always
I was
check
thinking it
out.
was Mike Hunt's residence, but it's not. So we could investigate who lives in number 6.
Sure. I mean, how much time before evening, Logan?
You've got probably 3 or 4 hours, somewhere in there. More than enough time to get there and back and spend a couple hours there. I mean, it'd probably take you a half hour if you're doing the fast, determined walk, an hour if you're doing a sauntering to get there. So,
Or we could just hail a cab and get a cab there.
15 minutes.
However we'd like to do it. Yeah, let's head up there.
No problem. You guys all crowd into you all crowd in, get real friendly and squished up in a handsome cab. The guy charges you an extra silver piece for that. So 2 silver pieces later, he
Have you been
pulls
working
up.
hot dog? I mean, pretty impressive.
He may be hitting on you there. Anyway, you guys arrive, so to speak, in Big Fish Lane. It looks like it's a really ritzy area of town. This is like got a lot of land around it and such, including number 6. It's small mansions essentially with lots of land. Number 6 is unique because it's the only one with guards and stuff outside who are like talking in low voices to each other, and they are currently looks like they're waiting on somebody. These are city guards as opposed to private guards. The private guards are making themselves as inconspicuous as possible now that the city guards are here. There does appear to be a guy in charge, and he's like, I don't know. And give me listen rolls.
Sorry, look, I thought you said number 6 was not Mike Hunt's residence, but
It
near
is not Mike Hunt's, but it is near it. Mike Hunt's personal guards are trying to be inconspicuous because the city guards are
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
It's
just
not
want to
really across
clarify.
the street, but it's close.
Yeah.
You heard something about until the doctor arrives, blah, 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 blah.
So like this also could be just like, oh, like he'll eventually get seen. He'll come here to see what's going on, and when he comes out after we talk to him, kill him and take the bracelet. So could this all be a part of the trap?
Nah.
He's been spending
Doubtful.
too much time in Amber, thinks McKay.
Yeah. I honestly think it's either somebody else has got a phone bracelet or it's a case of mistake, something similar.
The guards look around. They appear to be unhappy and nervous.
So does one of you want to be a doctor? Especially one of you who's got, well, both of you have doctor on your IDs.